Alright, so hey everyone, my name's Sarah. I am making my you know what? This is hard. Alrighty, so hey guys, my name's Sarah and I'm making my very first YouTube video. So all you really need to know about me is that I love food, anything to do with food, food styling, making it all look pretty. Basically, that's my biggest hobby. And I felt like making some chocolate chip cookies, and probably a really bad idea because it's a really hot day and I've got the air conditioner going. Probably gonna hear in the background, and this angle is really bad, giving me a lot of double chins. And so this channel is gonna be all about cooking and just really whatever I feel like doing at the time. But today, chocolate chip cookies, or biscuits, as we say in Australia. So let's get started. These biscuits, so you need brown sugar or any kind of sugar. I'm using brown sugar. You need 1 egg, some vanilla extract. I've got soy milk here, but any milk or milk alternative of your choice. Also got, I mean, how could you have chocolate chip cookies without chocolate chips? But I've got some sugar-free chocolate chips there. I don't really know why they have to be sugar-free, but that's just what I picked up and doesn't really make sense because you got sugar in it anyway. And then I've also got some butter. I just have some lightly salted butter here. And then some self-raising flour. I think you could use just regular flour. I guess biscuits don't really rise very much, but I just have some self-raising flour here. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so just a correction, don't actually need milk. I misread the recipe, so we'll just get rid of that. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is the wet ingredients. So I've got the butter here, which I've had sitting out for a while, so it is quite soft. So I'm going to first cream that. Last time I did this, I did it with a fork and it took forever and it was just not a good idea. So for my housewarming present, my mum actually bought me a whisk. So this is the whisk I have. So it is a Sunbeam. It's called Little Mix, and it's the cutest thing ever. Look how small these beaters are. So I'm gonna plug this in and use it for the first time. Just gonna figure out, one goes in, I think they just go in. I don't think there's a specific way. That worked. So I need 150 grams of the butter. So let's make a mark there. And then definitely wasn't the way to do it. Kind of came out in a bit of a chunk, but you know, that worked. So I've got my bowl here, so I'm just going to put the butter in the mixing bowl. Yeah, it's very soft. Actually, I don't have a PowerPoint here, so I'm gonna have to move this whole setup. Great. All right, so I've just moved to the other side of the bench and I'm ready to whisk this up, so hopefully it will work. I think I've finished beating it. It's kind of all gone into the beaters though. So I'm going to just push to eject. See if I can eject these. Oh, okay, that worked. And try and get the butter out of here. Hasn't really made a lot, but that's alright. Alright, so I'm all done with that. It doesn't look like there's much in there, but I think it makes about 12 cookies, so we don't really want, not gonna be tons of stuff. So now what I've got to do is add the brown sugar and then beat it all together. So I've got half a cup here, just add that to the bowl. I think I might just mix it with a spoon because that took way too long, so I'm just going to, yeah, do this by hand, I think. So that is the finished product. So that's with the brown sugar and the butter together. So the next thing is beating the eggs. So I'll just crack an egg into here just to make sure it's okay before you add it straight into the mixture. Whisk the egg up. And then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I just have vanilla essence here. So I have these matte black measuring spoons that I got from Kmart, and I also got the matching measuring cups, and I love them. They are definitely up my aesthetic. So I'm just gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla in there, combine that. Add that into the mixture here. So I think I'm gonna do this using the beaters, just because the texture does not look great. I must admit, it looks very gross. So don't think the fork is gonna cut it. All right, so I've got that back. Definitely is a lot more mixed than it was. 1 3/4 cup of flour. And it's about to go everywhere because this bag is not sealed properly, so probably gonna get all over me. 1 cup. So I'm gonna clean the bag. So that's 3/4. I think I might just pour this actually. Might work a little bit better. It's still go everywhere. And then 1 cup there. So as you can see, it's starting to form more of a biscuit texture, more like cookie dough, nice cookie dough. So I think the final step is to just add it in the chocolate chip. So just going to use 1 cup of the chocolate chips. So I just have milk chocolate ones. They did have these in white chocolate, but I quite like milk chocolate. Alright, so I've got a cup here. I don't think I'm going to use them all, so I do want to put some in on the top. So I might just pour a couple in a bowl, about a cup here that I'll just stir through. So that's about what it should look like. Roll it into balls and put it on some baking paper on a tray, and then put it into the oven to cook for a bit. The tray ready, so I'll just start preparing these. So don't want them to be too big, so probably just about, you can see, I don't know, about that size, and just roll them up. So you want to spread them out evenly on the tray so they don't come together when they're cooking. So as you can see, this is what they look like on the tray. They're not quite the same size, but as you can see, it makes 12. So I'm going to put these in the oven now. So almost forgot, very last thing I've got to do is just put a couple of chocolate chips on top of each one, just so when they're cooked, there will be that nice chocolatey look on top. So I think they look pretty good. Hopefully they're going to taste good as well. I'm sure they will. It's chocolate. So this is what they look like fresh out of the oven. They look really good. I didn't actually time it. I think it was maybe 15 minutes. But basically just bring them out when they, you can see there, they just start to get nice and golden and brown. So I'm just going to transfer them to a wire rack so that they can cool down faster. And then I will get some photos of them. So I'll leave a link to my Instagram somewhere on the screen, or maybe just down below. But you can check out what the final photo looked like. But I'll show you how I put the photo together and then style everything here. here, so I'm just going to take some photos. Hopefully this will look alright. Definitely getting the hang of food photography, but I'll just set this up and start taking some photos, I think. So I've just set this up here. So I'm just going to take a couple of photos. Definitely still getting the hang of food photography, but I think what I'll do is I'll take a couple of photos. So I've just got this set up over here, and I've got my other camera, and I'm just going to take a couple of photos of the food here. So I'm just gonna crouch down here because I think the angle before was not very flattering. Just looking back at the footage. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully, well, I think the videos will get a lot better. Obviously this is my first one and I don't really know what I'm doing. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you subscribed, liked and commented. That would help me out a lot, just to know if people are watching. Like, I know I'm probably not going to get many views to start off with, but that's okay. But just want to know if these are the kind of videos that people anywhere in the world would actually like to watch. So thank you very much for watching, if you've actually made it this far and are still watching. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you.